preparation to face changes. IMF Kristalina Georgieva warns, global economy 2023 will be pitch black. Managing Director of the International Monetary Fund, IMF, Kristalina Georgieva said the global economy in 2023 will be pitch black because it faces the risk of recession and financial market instability. Georgieva said the outlook for the global economy was dark given the shocks caused by the COVID-19 pandemic, the Russia-Ukraine war and climate disasters on all continents. We are experiencing a fundamental shift in the global economy, from a relatively predictable world to one with more fragility, greater uncertainty, higher economic volatility, geopolitical confrontation, and more frequent and devastating natural disasters, he said in a speech at Georgetown University in Washington, as quoted from Al Jazeera, Friday, 7/10/2022 Georgieva said the old order, characterized by adherence to global rules, low interest rates and low inflation, gave way to the new order. The current conditions, he continued, could make any country be thrown off course more easily and more often. He said all of the world's largest economies, including China, the United States and Europe, were currently experiencing a slowdown. This has reduced demand for exports from developing countries, which have been hit hard by high food and energy prices. Issues related to the Russia versus Ukraine war and global economic risks will dominate the IMF and World Bank annual meetings next week in Washington, D.C. The 2022 IMF annual meetings will bring together finance ministers and central bank governors from around the world. The IMF estimates that countries that account for about a third of the world's economy will contract for at least 2 consecutive quarters this year or next year. Even when growth is positive, it will feel like a recession as real incomes shrink and prices rise. Don't panic. Make changes to deal with it. By implementing easy steps to deal with this change? Here's a summary. 1. Set only one goal. We can only reach one mountain peak, we cannot reach 2 or more mountain peaks at the same time. Aim your target in one direction first. If you have started to make progress, then try other fields. Prioritize what you want to change first: finances, debt problems, weight and diet, exercise, etc. Concentrating on the one thing you want to change will increase your chances of success by using your mental energy and energy effectively. Focus. 2. Plan the achievement of goals in a few easy activities. Make a to-do list and start with the smallest. Enjoy the process and don't think about the results while working on that one easy step. Do it without fail at least 1 month or 30 times, make it a habit. The method? Make it very easy to do. If you feel reluctance to do it, reduce the size, time, quantity, etc. What is important is consistent and continuous. Example, want to change to be diligent in exercising? Just set a 1-minute exercise schedule as long as it can be regular/routine rather than 30 minutes, but eventually it gets delayed and fails. If it can change, even if it's small, then increase the size. Make repairs that are also small but continuous. Always do one very, very easy little step. Let it be small, that is important is consistent. 3. Find friends in the struggle. Like climbing a mountain, it's better not to be alone, as well as in implementing changes. If we have a traveling companion, the journey will not be too heavy/difficult. Find a partner or group/support group. Commit to supporting each other in achieving goals. At a minimum, have someone who can remind you to keep going and don't give up. Share gratitude if you have achieved some small goals. Take the change slowly. Our colleagues should also be able to offer simple rewards or positive praise to encourage our progress. After all, no one can be successful without the help of others. Success is easier to achieve through synergistic and harmonious cooperation. In addition to other people, ourselves can also be a motivator and at the same time as a partner who can remind ourselves to always focus. Make a small note of the goal you want to achieve and why on a reminder card and read the card several times a day. Motivate yourself by keeping meaningful goals and reasons in mind throughout the day. This method has been tested and proven to be effective. Just try it and prove it. That's all for sharing this knowledge. Look forward to the next video.